Great, beautiful, blissful rising to all of my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy, Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to all of my beautiful Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, or wherever is that in your chart. Salutations. Hey, the title of this one is, This Journey That You Are On is all about the work that you put in. Again, this journey that you are on is all about the work you put in, okay? So let's go ahead and get in prayer and meditation a little bit. Shout out to every single one of you coming in the building right now. Let's get into it. Spirit guys, and the universe, we just thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wishing any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do, we're going to take this energy that we carry, we're going to give it to the universe. Even when people try to do harm to us, we still going to give that to the universe and never to the sender. So the universe can reciprocate the energy that we need towards our highest good in a positive light, towards our good. Let them deal with the rest. Ashe, Ashe, and Amen. Let's go ahead and get directly into this. I'm not going to be with y'all long. I will be live a little bit later on. But Virgo, again, this journey that you are on is filled with so much positive growth and positive balance for you and positive abundance for you towards a whole different way of living now. You have been taking a lot of actions by putting in a lot of effort into changing your life for the better. Now, you may be starting new projects. You may be on a new path, a new journey, but these new starting points, it's gonna deal with a lot of love and friendships in this new cycle. Now, Virgo, this work that you've been putting in is about some type of balance or some type of thoughts of you not to overthink and how not to emotionally get out of control when it comes to people that's trying to belittle you or stab you in your back, okay? Now, mentally, you are on the right track, Virgo. When it comes to the things that is dear to you, that and the things that you fear, you are starting to conquer over, like your fears, your doubts, concerns, and whatever direction that you need to take mentally and logically. You are starting to see the blueprint, and you are starting to have the awareness to act accordingly towards the things that you want in your positive needs. Now, not only that, it's time to overcome over your fears and face and take courage not to let your mentality get the best of you when especially comes to people that you want things to be reciprocated from, okay? Now, it's time to allow the universe to let things be for you, instead of you continuously trying to figure things out that is out of your control. When it comes to dealing with your happiness and finding mental clarity that you need, you seeing things in a more positive light and different perspective. Now, you are in a cycle of overcoming over your fears, and as you own this journey, you may be ready to walk away from things that's no longer suiting you on an emotional level. Now, I can say all secrets and illusions will be revealed in time, but you feel like you no longer worried about that emotional aspect because, as a matter of fact, you want some type of clarity for emotional stability. Now, people are trying to still hang on to you, but you are understanding more about the stability to push forward into your daily life. So with that basically being said, we already got the downloads out the way. Tell you, this is going to be a quick early morning rising. Now, shout out to my A1 Day 1. Shout out to my B2 Round 2s. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. If it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. That's going to be the most important thing on the channel for you, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into this thing. So, Virgo or Cross Watcher, I'm sensing right now for this new beginning that you are on, and the way that you've been carrying yourself a lot differently. Like, you've been walking very light when it comes to people that things that may trigger you. I feel like you are no longer want to deal with any type of third-party situations. You understand how to keep your mind mentally balanced in order for you to gain a better aspect of where you want to go. Now, I am also sensing for you, you are overcoming over a lot of challenges. Now, this could be a lot of disputes that's on your journey, dealing with people that want to see things one-sidedly. This can be also about your ancestors and your guides guiding you towards the right way, that what you need to be going into your life. So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to be very brief, but we're going to be quick, okay? I can't pull the 30 plus on this one. I'm going to give you exactly about 23 to 30 minutes. But I'm going to do a little spiritual spread to see what's going on with you on the spiritual aspect for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. And then we're going to get in a little general just to close it out, okay? Now, on the spiritual aspect, I'm going directly into this thing. So, in the spiritual aspect, I feel like right now, some of you may be into the point where you are starting to grow, or you are starting to mend yourself back together in this healing transitional cycle that you may be in. Okay, now you are starting to battle your demons. You're starting to face things for the way that they are. You are starting to see your shadow side. You will understand how to overcome it. You will see in people's shadow side, and you are starting to dictate if you want to deal with that type of energy or not. Now, as you building yourself together, you are starting to see that you are gathering the resources and you are gathering the tools that you need to help you grow in a prosperous life. Yes, some of you may be more in the independent state where you are receiving abundance. You are receiving your material values to come back. Now, this can be you in a physical sense, regaining your power and authority with the resources of your knowledge and your mind to get you back on track to where you need to be. This can be you getting back on track and staying abundant and staying more balanced on your emotional stability. But whatever demons you've been fighting, you are starting to make a life change about something that you either want in your life or something that you are no longer putting on a pedestal. Now, what I'm sensing for you, you may be going through a spiritual warfare right now, some type of spiritual tower moment where things may be falling out of place because you are falling off of your purpose. That's the best way to say it. Now, you may be going against the deities in a spiritual sense where you are starting to get yourself out of poverty. It may have been people that's trying to gaslight you and keep you down at the bottom. It may be people that's trying to take over your strength and your courage and trying to keep you in some type of control tactic on the spiritual level to keep you where you need to be. But I feel like you are understanding during these challenges on your spiritual life, you are starting to walk away from things and follow intuition even more. But you got to start believing in yourself. You are regaining the power. You're regaining authority to see the mental clarity that you need to see to allow things to end for certain individuals that is bitter, that may be filled with revenge around you, that may be very impulsive, maybe don't know how to carry themselves the right way and very sneaky and manipulative and trying to keep you like that in a mental, logical level. I feel like majority of you have understood that what's going on and you allowing things to be with the world card basically being in reverse, okay? So, let's go on and keep going because I got to go back and pause for a minute. Let's do a meditation right quick and then let's get directly into this thing, okay? Now, what we're going to work on today, we're going to work on fearlessness, okay? Now, safety, courage, and steadfastness, okay? Now, reduces anxiety, supports elimination, cultivates sense of fearlessness and grounding. Hold right hand slightly cupped at shoulder height, palm facing outward. Allow right elbow to fall close to the waist, okay? Now, my courage and self-reassurance is unwavering. My courage and self-reassurance is unwavering. And again, let me go and get myself together. I feel like I'm off. Now, shout out again to all of my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Shout out to my cross watch and shout out to everybody else. What we do right now, breathe in positive energy, positive light, then we let out all that negativity, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. That's very important. Now, not only that, I just want to say I love you. If nobody even told you that this morning, you ain't even go in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you for who you are and what you are becoming, okay? Ashe, Ashe, Amen, Salah, Namaste. Let's get on into this thing, okay? Let's breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that is hindering you and is not suitable for you. We're giving that to the universe right now, okay? Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and highest expectations. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that is hindering you. We're letting it go back to the universe again. Very good. One last time. Breathe in. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. Now hold it. And release out. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Namaste, Salah. Let's get into this thing. Now, I done gave y'all a little preview on that one about what may be going on, okay? But I'm going to keep continuously going on with this reading, okay? Now, again, some of you may be going into a whole new light where you're starting to reap your rewards by building yourself together. You are no longer putting people on the pedestals. You are starting making the decisions in your life to no longer be juggled around and no longer being confused. You are battling your demons. You are battling people that is not helping you grow. Now, with this spiritual tower moment, remember, it was something that was taking taking you off of your purpose, but you are getting through it. Now, what maybe probably got you off of your purpose is a lot of people giving you broken lies and broken promises that they're not keeping. Some people may say they want to level up with you on a spiritual sense. They want to level up on you on a relationship matter. They want to do this, that, and the other, and they just not meeting the expectations. Now, the thing about it is somebody greed is in the way from allowing things to end. Some of you may be hanging on to one another, hanging on a job that's far too long that you already know. Now, if you're in a job aspect, hang in there. The spirit want me to say hang in there for some of you because you will receive your abundance. It's all about the test of endurance and how long can you be disciplined. Now, when it comes to a relationship, some of you are scared to allow things to end with a certain person, all because you know you want your cups to overflow, but you are hoping and wishing for somebody to do this that you truly care about. Now, spirit want me to tell you, the more you start walking away from people like this, the more they start going to come and start confessing and saying what they need to say. We got the Seven of Swords basically being in reverse. So mentally and logically, you may be dealing with an air sign who's very communicative, like a lot of actions not meeting the words. I'm not saying all of them doing it. I'm just saying a few for some of you that it resonate with. Now, even though these people may be bitter, it's all because you are going through a healing aspect. You are growing. You are shining. You are healing. You are being more the inspirational leader in your life, and you are being guided by your ancestors. Again, I love this card because you got one foot in the door and one foot out. It's like you got one foot in the understanding how to learn and how to better yourself, while this other foot is coming out from the old as you shed it into a new light. Now, the things and the people that you used to be cautious about being around, you are understanding how to work with them, how to network, how to collaborate with them, but you are also learning how to expand and build yourself. You are no longer expressing yourself when it comes to people that like to juggle you around. You are no longer dealing with individuals that has put you in a place where you know you got to let them go. You are not dealing with that anymore. You don't want to deal with drastic events, tower moments, or some type of disaster on an emotional level. The faster you start walking away from this person, the more you started to understand about how the challenges could make your attitude get in the way of what people is not doing for you, of what you want them to do. Now, not only that, I am sensing you still rushing in this healing prospect, or somebody may be trying to rush to get back in with you off of greed or off of some material gain. Now, I feel like you are no longer letting people in. You being frustrated. You understand what type of action that you need to take for this new cycle instead of you going in a rock bottom. But mentally, you still confused about what to do or how to do it. Spirit want me to also tell you right now, you got longevity into this. You done been in this for a while. For this new cycle, focus on yourself and focus on how to make yourself happy in a family dynamic. Now, the challenge is you disappointed because, again, people's not giving you the same thing that you are giving them. But you also got to understand that the fact that this journey that you are on is all about you right now. It's all about how can you love yourself? How can you give yourself to fill your cup up the way you need to be filled without other people that you want to do this for you? Now, a lot of people on an emotional level want somebody to be equivalent to us. You want somebody that's going to reciprocate, but you got to understand in life, many people are different fingerprints and different blueprints. You are not, it's called archetypes, and it's called different type of, it's a different type of love archetypes. Now, you may be have abandonment issues and the other person may have love issues. I'm trying to say it like that. I can't say the right word right. Now, you may be battling with somebody who got these attachment styles. That's what it's called. Now, not only that, I feel like you're getting the information that you need to be more sharp and be more aware of people with the actions that they saying, because you've been stressed out about some type of longevity. You've been stressed out about all the times you've been going over and over with a situation about trying to get your cups filled. Now, you are starting to progress to be better, but every time a tower moment happens, you're not seeing a mental clarity, or you're not seeing the truth for the way that it is, especially when it comes to things that you're compassionate about. Yes, you being analytical, but you are dealing with a lot of people that's bitter off of revenge, or maybe you telling them no, or maybe you're not working with them, and people have been retaliating against you. Now, I can say karma will come in to those who do you wrong. You can't worry about that. It may be a boss that may be trying to stop you getting another job. It may be a lover that may want to slander your name out there in the streets because they know how good you are and they don't want nobody else to have you. But I feel like right now, to close this out, you are going towards your wish fulfillment. You are starting to understand how not to let yourself be blocked, and you are starting not to be impulsive on the pursuit of how people want you to be concerned, doubt, worried, stressed out, trying to help them. You are allowing cycles to be in your life, but you are no longer swiftly moving in any type of action if it's not bringing you happiness. You are no longer working hard with those. If they putting you on some type of lack of doubt and not bringing you them offers and the opportunities that you don't need to come in your life, guess what? You are still overcoming and being triumphant on this journey that you are taking on a solo matter. Now, if you're in a relationship, what I'm saying solo on this one is you got to battle your shadow work on your own, just like your significant other got to battle theirs on their own. I'm not saying y'all together, but yet in this journey, you're going to have to be alone. Now, some of you may be going through financial hardship. You got to go through this little journey just a little bit. When you get out of it, yes, right now it's a test. You're going through another cycle of understanding how to make things better. Now, with these people that's out here still doing the normal things that they do, I feel like majority of you have released all of this energy that you once used to have for these individuals, and now you're starting to be on a calmer light. So, with that basically being said, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. I tell you, I wasn't going to be with y'all too long on this one in the morning, but let's get a little bit more. What is Virgo abundance, and what are they looking for with their rewards? Your reward in this lesson may from you to understand that you have power to not to clash or be different or show any incompatibility when it comes to people around you. You're being more possible and seeing the possibilities and the risk of overcoming over your fears. You are no longer being shallow when it comes to your emotional status. Right now, it may be something that you're hiding, even though you're being optimistic, but you are no longer getting trapped in anybody's web that's going to put you in any mental frustration about trying to rush you to do something, this, that, and the other, and etc., etc. Now, spirit guides in the universe, what else do we have? Now, spirit woman to tell you, seek your answers from within. Have the courage to stand up and stand for yourself, okay? So with that basically being said, now, you only got 2 more days left for the special that I have. Now, I just want to say peace, love, and light, love, and peace. If you want a reading, get at me, text me. I got that special for January. Now, prices will be going back regular when it comes to February, so make sure you get in, get your reading, get locked in with me, we'll make that happen, okay? So with that basically being said, I am grateful for the support of my divine masters and transcendent teachers who have helped me on my spiritual journey. Ashe, Ashe, Amen, Namaste, Salah. Now the other one is I follow my passions, which leads to prosperity. I follow my passions, which leads to prosperity. Ashe, Ashe, Amen, Salah. Now the other one is I am guided by my higher self, which always wants the best for me. Ashe, Ashe, Amen, Salah. Now, right now, focus on boundaries. Right now, some of y'all may be in a new light where you are saying enough is enough to some individuals or somebody who's trying to create some type of attraction or some type of spark. I feel like you sparking yourself into a new idea, a new way of living, and you are no longer chasing, or you may be chasing a bag or something that's leading you to prosperity. So, with that basically being said, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love who? Yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Peace, love, and light, love, and peace. Till I see your beautiful souls. Till the next time. Ashe, Ashe, Amen, Salah, Namaste, baby. Yep.